Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking you through my very excited April TBR. Again, like I did last month, I've not used my TBR jar or anything. I've just picked books that I've really been anticipating for a long time. There are a few in here that I'm not quite as excited about, and I'll talk through why I'm going to read them this month. But on the whole, these are books that I am very excited about and have been anticipating and putting off for a long time. I'm hoping there'll be quite a few like 5-star reads this month because yeah, there's some books in here that I just really think I'm gonna love. So the first book is one that I'm not that excited about. It's the second book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor. I read the first one, I gave it 2 stars, I hated it, but stupid me bought the whole series before reading the first one. So because I already own the second and third one, I am gonna give it a go. Instead of just like deciding to DNF the series, I thought I own them, I might as well give the second one a go. If I don't like it, I will just DNF and donate the series. But yeah, again, I thought I already own it, we might as well try, maybe the series gets better. It's just the romance in the first one wasn't for me, I just found it a bit weird. So I think this might focus more on some of the side characters. Like, it's still the same story and still the same characters, but I think we might get, I could be wrong, but I think we might get a point of view of a different character, so maybe that'll make this one a bit better. But yeah, also I'm just in the middle of so many series. Again, I made that video a few weeks ago where I talked about all the series I'm in the middle of, and it's really my goal this year to not start many new series, which I'm about to completely contradict with the next 2 books I'm going to talk about. But yeah, it's really my goal this year to get through series and not just be sat in the middle of so many of them. So I thought we'll just give this a go this month. Next, I'm going to completely contradict what I've just said. The Inheritance Games. I still haven't read this. The reason I'm going to read this though is because I own the first and the third one, and if I enjoy this, I'll listen to the second one as one of my audiobooks for this month, and then I've got the third one physically. So I might end up reading all 3 of them this month if I enjoy this, I don't know. But because I own 2 of them physically, I thought this is an okay series to start. They're quite short, I'm imagining it's going to be quick paced. It feels like an easy series to kind of get through and get 3 books off of my TBR. So yeah, I'm not even going to talk about what this is about because I feel like everyone has read this. But for some reason I've owned this for a while and haven't read it, so I thought it's about time to give this one a go. Again, completely contradicting the not starting a series thing, but I will explain why. It's Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I got this for Christmas, I think it was, either my birthday or Christmas, and I've been putting it off, not because I don't think I'll like it, I think I'll be obsessed with it, but when I hype books up in my head that I'm going to love, I kind of put them off because I kind of like the feeling of knowing that I've got books that I'm going to love, if that makes sense. I like that feeling of looking at my bookshelves and being like, oh my god, I'm so excited to read that. But I think it's finally time, and this is a series, but I don't mind starting series that I'm really excited about, because I don't think this is going to be a series that I'll feel obliged to read. Like, I'm going to be so excited to read it. And I also don't mind starting series that aren't complete yet. It's more that I don't want to be sat in the middle of series that are already kind of done and finished and released. Like really anticipated books like this, I'm not going to make myself not read this one. Because yeah, I think this will be a series that I will really enjoy, and I'll be like excited for the next books to come out, if that makes any sense. The next one is Hot House Flower by Krista and Becca Ritchie. This is the next book in the Addicted Calloway Sisters series. It's not focusing because it's a white cover. There we go, that's a bit better. This is the first book that is about Daisy and Reich. I read Kiss the Sky this month, I'll talk about it when I wrap up, because I've kind of gone back to the Addicted series now. I started it like last year, I think it was, and read the first 3 books and then kind of stopped, so I'm back in the Addicted universe now, and I am quite excited for this one. I am nervous because I don't like weird age gaps. I can't really get over like weird illegal age gaps in books. It just never sits right with me. So, oh, it's ripped on the back. Oh, I am hoping that this isn't going to be weird, because I'm pretty sure nothing happens until she's of age. But I just hope that lines aren't like crossed too much before she turns 18, but we will see anyway. I am quite excited to get stuck into this one, with it being the first Daisy and Reich book. Obviously I've been in everyone else's heads in the series now, so I am excited to kind of get into their point of view and see how they view their relationships, because obviously the other characters in the series very much have opinions on this relationship. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see it from Daisy and Reich's point of view. The next one is a book that I've been anticipating for a long time. Oh sorry, the lighting's gone weird. I've been anticipating this for a long time. to be honest, I'm mainly reading this one because I think, I'll just tell you what it is. A Part of Your World? Yeah, A Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I think, is this interconnected standalone with Yours Truly? Maybe they're completely unrelated, I don't know. But I've got Yours Truly as an ebook and I really want to read that. That's a bit dark now. I think it's less annoying though than just having a patch of light. Anyway, Part of Your World I think might be interconnected with Yours Truly. It could be wrong, they could be completely separate. But anyway, I want to get into Abby Jimenez. I haven't read any of her books and I've heard amazing reviews about so many of them, particularly Yours Truly. So because I own this physically, I kind of want to get to this one first, see if I enjoy her writing style, and then probably next month I'll end up reading Yours Truly because I'm so excited about that one. But I am excited about this one too. I don't really know much of what it's about. I think I'm just going to go into it quite blind. But yeah, I am very much excited to finally dive into an Abby Jimenez book. I've been waiting to read her for quite some time. The next book, again, I think I got this one, did I get this for Christmas or I bought it myself with my Christmas money? I can't quite remember. But it's Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, another very anticipated, very kind of popularly spoken about, that's literally not a phrase but whatever, a very popular book these last few months. And I'll just hold the next one up as well, Ruthless Vows. I feel like because this is only a duology, again, it's a series that I'm hoping will be quite easy to get through and get it off my physical TBR. I also am just very excited to read these, so I'm hoping to get to both of these this month. So again, I'm not just starting a series and sitting in the middle of it. I want to be reading series much more closely together. That's why I'm okay with starting some new series, as long as I'm actually gonna either decide they're not for me and DNF them, or continue with them in like a short space of time. I don't want to be spreading series out as much as I have been when they are already released. And then the next two books, these are books that I have owned for a very long time. They both came out quite a while ago and I feel like I'm going to be completely obsessed with them both. I think they are definitely 5-star predictions for me. So you might think, well, why haven't you read them then? If it's a 5-star prediction, wouldn't you just want to read it? But again, I'm one of those people that I enjoy. Sorry, my hair is really winding me up. I'm very much one of those people that enjoy looking at my TBR and feeling like so excited to read books that I think I'm gonna love. So I've been putting these off, but I think it's just finally time I get to both of them now. They're also both from authors that I really enjoy and that I really connect with a lot of the time, like on an emotional level. Oh my god, the lighting's going insane again. The blinds are still closed and this is how bright it is. Anyway, these are two authors that I am obsessed with. They are two of my favourite authors, and one of them in particular releases books quite slowly, and this is their newest release even though it's now quite old. So I've been putting it off because I don't want to have no books by this author left to read, but I think it's just time. So the first one is Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm obsessed with Daisy Jones, I'm obsessed with Malibu Rising, I really enjoyed The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I have read a couple of her older books, I like them, but I'm like obsessed with this kind of time period that she writes in. It's in our world, but kind of fake in our world, set around the 80s, and it's basically about like rich people, but there's just something about the way that she writes and the way that she characterises that I'm just obsessed with. And again, this is her newest release even though it's now quite old, so I am sad that when I've read this I'll have no more new Taylor Jenkins Reid books to read, but I'm sure she'll come out with something else at some point, hopefully quite soon. So yeah, I think it's just finally time. Sorry if it's getting annoying that I keep repeating that phrase, but a lot of these books are just books that I've owned for a while and I'm finally getting around to kind of clearing my physical TBR. So yeah, I am so excited for this one. I feel like I'm really gonna love it. And then the last one, Happy Place by Emily Henry. I like a lot of Emily Henry's books, but I am obsessed with book lovers. So I feel like I will actually like this because even though I'm not a women's fiction person typically, there's just something about the way that Emily Henry does it that I love. So because I love book lovers, and I feel like this is a similar kind of, there is a romance in it, but it's not just about the romance. I feel like I will really love this one. I think if people said there's like anxiety rep in this, I don't know, I could be wrong, but a lot of people just really kind of connect to this on a very deep emotional level. So I think I am in the mood for that kind of book. I've been reading a lot of fantasy recently and a lot of like, I don't know, just lighter books that I've really enjoyed but not necessarily kind of emotionally connected with. So I am excited to read a book that I think I will have that kind of emotional vibe with, if that makes any sense. Oh, one more book actually that I don't have physically. I think I want to read Queen of Shadows this month. I'm borrowing them on ebook from my library, so I don't have a physical copy to show you. But yeah, Queen of Shadows is the next book for me in the Throne of Glass series. So I think I want to get to that one this month because my library hold has come in on the ebook, so I'll hopefully get to that at some point in April as well. But yeah, there's so many books I want to read. Like, I'm still looking at my TBR and there's like so many more books I'm excited about, but I do have a full-time job, so realistically I might not even get to all these that I've shown you, let alone any more. But yeah, we will see in my April wrap up how many of these I actually end up getting to. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do give it a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.